At Nerdgasmic Adventures, there is no better place for a nerd to visit than a castle. Welcome to the Nerd's Guide to Castles in the United Kingdom. Today, our travel hero is Valerie, a self-proclaimed nerd. We start our guide at Hogwarts Castle, easily visited at Warner Brothers Studios just outside London, in Leavesden. Although Kensington and Buckingham Palaces are located in London, the true highlight for nerds is the Tower of London. Here's Valerie getting friendly with one of the guards at the tower. The tower has a storied history of murder, intrigue, and beheadings. We were actually shocked to see a dragon at the tower, but curiously found none at Hogwarts Castle. We appreciated the other creatures here, but were flabbergasted by the ones crossing the tower bridge. Pardon our pointless pulchritudinous pictures. Kelly, another self-proclaimed nerd, and his nerd wife, Valerie, have driven south to Dorset. Here they are visiting Conwy Castle, one of the best ruins of a castle in all of England. The pulchritudine, or beauty, of Conwy Castle is seen from many angles. This castle was destroyed during the English Civil War. Now the nerds have moved on to Totnes Castle. It is located in the county of Devon. It's a very small ruin that resembles a miniature baseball stadium. Nearby is Bury Pomeroy, a ruin of a fortified house that is much more interesting to see than Totnes. A bit farther south is Dartmouth Castle. It sits in a strategic location above the River Dart. They had a chain that crossed the channel and prevented enemy ships from entering. As nerds, we love this, as we have learned a new strategy to use in our nerd games. Lydford Castle is just an old jail. The chapel next door and Lydford Gorge make the visit worth it. We find our nerd couple at Oakhampton Castle. King Henry VIII ordered this castle to be destroyed. Oh, you villain. As nerds, we despise, yet strangely love, villains. This villain made Oakhampton a very interesting ruin, and for that, we are grateful. Kelly, renowned expert at all things nerd and castles, highly recommends Launceston Castle. This castle has a 360-degree view, adding to its strategic value. It didn't hurt that someone was playing the bagpipes, and that they also sold mead in the gift shop. Valerie is showing us Castle Drogo. This castle is a fortified house. Built in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, it has seen no warfare. It is a beautiful place, with beautiful gardens. We were surprised when we found no dragons living here. Tintagel is the legendary birthplace of King Arthur. That's so cool. You could totally pretend to sword fight here. Be careful, it is located on cliffs above the ocean. If you could fly, that would be cool, but you can't, so don't. This is Merlin's cave. Looks like he's moved out. Cave, for rent. Conwy Castle is a beautiful castle in a beautiful place, but we are highly partial to Conwy Castle. Wales is one of the best places to go castle hunting. Having been to Conwy twice, we learned two things: don't let a little sunshine lull you into thinking this place is warm. And Conwy is amazing, rain or shine. This castle is highly explorable. We recommend being very careful, as it is a ruin, and the steps can be steep, and the walls and turrets are high. At Nerdgasmic Adventures, we scoff at danger. We ain't scared, no, not us. Sizurgh Castle is another fortified house. It is pulchritudinous, in that it has a beautiful pond, beautiful flowers, beautiful gardens, and a beautiful house. The people who work there also have beautiful attitudes. They had a guest who must have thought that we were there to molest the swans. As you can see, the swans enjoyed our company. We maintained social distancing, and to this day we call social distancing minding the swans. Newcastle upon Tyne has its own castle, Newcastle Castle. Yes, it repeats itself like a bat song. The town outshines its castle. With its bridges and elephants, nerds love elephants. Newcastle is well worth the visit. Edinburgh epitomizes the type of place that nerdgasmic adventures goes to. The castle, the ancient volcano Arthur's Seat, the museums, the cathedrals, the history. Mix all of that with amazing food and great brews, you can find no better place to take an adventure. It is the gateway to Scotland, a land filled with mythical creatures and castles. Come here to save the damsel in distress, dadgummit, she might save you. Visit us at nerdgasmicadventures.com. Let us be your travel heroes.